just a second here. Double checking that we are live and everything is all going well. Seems like it. Let me double check I'm not muted. No, we're good. Alright. How's everyone doing today? Alright, so I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe the part that I'm looking for, which is Octavia's Neuroptics, only drops from this specific survival mission on Deimos as a rotation C drop, and I believe the drop table goes like A, B, C, or something like that. So we're gonna have to wait until like the 20-minute mark, I believe, to even get a chance of getting it. And if we don't get it, then we have to restart.
Distract the infested.
Hopefully we get it in the first 3 or 4 runs.
Set off the alarms to start. The infested are releasing toxic spores into the area. Emergency life support I am delivering is your only chance for survival.
Oh yeah, this will take care of them. Let me turn down the audio because this is very loud. Fuck. Is that better? Yes. It's a lot better. Okay. Okay, so that door's blocked. So what oh shit, did I just find a cache? Like immediately? Oh no, it's not a cache, okay. Kinda looked like a cache, I was confused. Yeah, that's convenient. I need 2 more for this, for Deimos, for that. I have some pretty good builds here on my weapons, specifically for, well, not specifically for farming here, but I made sure that the elements were okay for farming, infested, because I knew we were going to go up against a lot of infested here. Yo? Oh. I was like, is it a ghost cavat? Trying to find like a good room to camp.
I've prepared a life support capsule to the area.
It's usually the strat. You just find like a really good room to camp in. This might be okay. Yeah, I guess. Can we get some life packs or whatever? I really wish my clone would stay like right on me. Okay, we have some to the right. I guess I'll just hold this door. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we gotta stay here for like 20 minutes or something. Every run.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
But we need to complete a thing where I kill a bunch of enemies anyways, so. Not a warning shot, yeah. Oh, I have kill shot and not a warning shot. I have both of those, Veiwers. Or VPs or whatever.
You are running out of time.
It really sucks that we kind of had to waste so much time, like, in the beginning, just trying to find the spot. Because now we're already low on time. Well, not time, but, low on life support. This is why I love Ignis so much for Infested. You just kind of like look in one direction, they just die, typically. And then things that don't die a little bit longer, or a little bit later. I should really get some music or something going, shouldn't I? That might actually help. Just cause like, something for you guys to listen to. You know, like just kinda nod off and go brain dead.
The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work.
There's our 5 minutes.
Action is available if you need it.
Let me try to AFK and find something to play for you guys. We're just gonna vibe here for a little bit. Let me see if I can find anything here. I was about to say, I didn't die, did I?
The spores have almost completely saturated the atmosphere. You need to get out of there.
Oh shit, life support. Yeah, that's a thing. I was literally just gonna AFK while it kills me. I don't know why I completely forgot life support was like a thing I had to worry about, but I did. I'm not, I guess... Here we go. That hopefully isn't too loud.
Spore saturation is nearing critical mass. At that point, no amount of life support will save you.
These are the times that I wish I was like talented with an instrument. Because then I could just like AFK here for a little bit while I'm waiting for my clone to kill everything. And then I could like... I could just like be vibing in the back with the guitar. It's too quiet. But then there's times where it's too loud. I guess that works. Yeah, you vibe in here too? I don't know why my clone is
You wanna
AFK.
hit those high notes? You gotta mean it.
It's been so long since I've actually had music playing in the background of the stream. Like, way too long, honestly. I think the last time I did it was, like, way back whenever I actually streamed Rocket League, or before that even. What is fucking clouding there? Something over there, I think. Because I killed everything over there and then I stopped.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will
It's
be.
10 minutes. We're like halfway there. Oh, dude, I'm vibing with this. Let me turn that up. Oh shit, my clone died. I didn't notice. It's like, why is there not another source of damage on these guys? Hey, that's kinda cool. My guy got into one of the spawn rooms. So now he's just holding the door open. That's an interesting glitch, because I clearly can't go through that door. And I've never seen that before. Trying to find like another area that could be good. Yeah, fine, we'll go back. Not really much to commentate, is there? It's kind of more just like a vibe session.
Look what our Tenno operative just found. They could not do this without you.
Hey, that was reward 3. Hopefully we can get the new optics. Although I wouldn't mind listening to more vibe music. I really wish I can get away with like using copyrighted music. But unfortunately you can't. Not unless you have explicit like permission from the copyright holder, I believe. Although you would still probably get copyright claimed on YouTube, and then you would have to, I guess, go back and forth with YouTube, kind of emailing and trying to sort that out. I don't know. It would be kind of cool though. Dude, the Agnes does so much damage. Like, look at all those radiation and toxin procs. Well, mainly radiation. I really shouldn't have gone radiation on Ignis. It was between going radiation or going toxin, I think. Or it was like radiation or gas, rather. And I chose radiation because gas probably wouldn't have been that effective, but I mean, it's a damage over time on a weapon that, you know, fires very quickly, so I mean, to be fair, that would have probably still worked. Definitely not in place of, like, any slash procs or anything. Definitely not, like, that effective, but... I don't know, it was between those two options, and I chose to go with radiation because, I don't know, I just did. You know, I don't even necessarily know why I'm farming for Octavia. Like, don't get me wrong, she's a really good frame. I think I'm literally just doing it for her invisibility. I think that is literally the only reason I'm going for Octavia. Is just to be able to crouch spam and go invisible. I want to add utility to my teabagging. That's basically how Octavia plays. You add utility to teabagging. Alright. We got about a minute left here, chat. And at the end of that 20-minute timer, we can evacuate. Hopefully we just get the neuroptics right around. How far is the exit? Probably pretty far, depending on how I'm over here in this direction, and it's off in Narnia. Oh, it's up top. Okay. Let me activate life support, and then we'll head up top.
Life support has been replenished.
Oh, it's literally like right here. Okay. Oh shit, dude, I found a vault? I don't have bleeding. I don't have any on me. Holy fuck, you're a big boy. Oh shit. You're a bit of a big boy, huh? Huh? Well, he died. That's cool. I didn't know there was, didn't even have a vault spawn. Let's go, Octavia Neuroptic! Oh, I got a relic.
Hold out as long as you can.
Now we gotta go another 20 minutes. Unfortunate. No new mods or anything. I do have a credit booster, which is kinda nice.
You must provide cover, lone Tenno operative. Set off the alarms and keep the busy.
Can you hack that? Okay.
A steady stream of toxic spores is being released into the area. Hold on.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's the exact same layout here. The same, like, tile gen. This is the way we came from. Okay, we want to go this way. Actually, does this door? It does. This is actually a much better spot. What the fuck is this song?
Tenno, prepare for life support.
You and me both, bro. You and me both.
I've delivered support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you time.
I love the beats of this song. Is homie over there meditating? Is he out of ammo? No. He was literally just like vibing, meditating. I don't know why we're getting so few spawns.
30-second warning.
Yeah, we're getting way too few spawns for this to be useful.
Get ready for a capsule. Life support has been replenished.
Use both
Life support
seven.
activated. I've delivered another life support capsule.
Here's probably a good room, right? If I know this tile so well. Yeah, maybe. I doubt it. It's a good funnel, but there's not really many spawns that you can really achieve in this room, I believe. Actually, right here might be a good spot. Do we get a lot of spawns? We gotta kind of wait a little bit for it to, Yeah, this is a lot faster than it was in the other room.
Life support incoming. You are running
We
out
can
of
wait a
time.
little. I wish my clone could pick him up. You know how cool that would be, having, like, Ash's decoy, or, like, your Wu clone, going around and, like, picking up, life support? Can they get to that?
Additional life support has arrived.
Yoink. There's a lot of spawns, my guy just doesn't know where to stand. Yeah, he keeps trying to go up the steps when they're like mainly down here in those kind of areas.
The operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work. When you are ready,
That's an endo.
spore saturation is nearing.
Does it work better if he's holding
After
blade?
that point, a life support will save you.
I think it works a little bit better whenever he's holding blade. Yeah, because he can like one-shot a lot of things.
Life support on the way.
Oh shit. He's not paying attention. Wait, do I just have unlimited time until I run out of health? Because if so, then I'm fine. Dude, there's another vault door. Right there. Right where the last one was. Honestly, that run we couldn't really get good spawn rates. That's always the issue, is like you want to find a good spot quickly. Because I found a decent spot right there, but I couldn't find it quick enough, so I wasn't able to make more... I wasn't able to get more life support, because I was just so low on life support.
Distract the infested. A lone Tenno operative hunts for supplies. Set off the alarms to start. A steady stream of toxic spores is being released into the area. Hold on. Emergency life support is inbound.
A room like this could be kind of good. Right, because there's 2 doors. A lot of life support already. Yeah, I think this will be a good spot to camp. Seems about like it.
Support incoming.
Seems like we're just farming this one. We're not really getting anything on the right corner. There we go. Small little burst.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time. ready for a capsule. Additional life support has arrived.
We haven't gotten many life support drops for a bit. Seems like the rates have definitely slowed down a little bit. Yeah, the rates are definitely slowing down, it feels like. So that makes me curious as to why. If there's like a bottleneck or something. Such as like enemies just not being able to get something in time if they're like getting stuck on terrain or something trying to pathfind. Or if they're spawning in large clusters and then there's a massive gap of time between them for some reason. For some unexplainable reason. Something that I don't really know anything about as to why it would be so slow. Because it shouldn't be. It should be pretty quick. Based off of how fast it was prior to that. Oh no. Alright, it seems fine now. Maybe it's just like a slow period, I don't know. Is that like a thing? Sometimes it just like slows down if it wants to. Just like, yeah, I'm good.
Our operative is making progress.
We've only spent 5 minutes here.
Extraction is available if you need it.
Yeah, so you can't be too close to the store, otherwise it won't work. Dude, that's a massive horde that just ran in at once, though. And now that they're dead, there's nothing left. They're like spawning so far away or something. It's the only way I can really kind of narrow down what's happening here. Because it has to just be that they're spawning far away or something. I'm not getting life supports though. Like I have the things I can go to and interact with, but I mean like the pickups. I'm not getting a whole lot of pickups. But I just have a 1,111 damage proc. Want that? Dude, I'm getting like what, 2,000 at the highest? Something like that. It's kinda hard to see all of them. 1,600 at least. 2,236, I think. 3,957 or something like that. Jesus. Oh, maybe all the life support's dropping like on the side of the door over here. And that could be why it's not showing up as like a indicator. Sometimes that happens. Where if like your life support drops behind doors, it just doesn't show up as an item. Or like as a little marker. I think that's what's happening then. Because I went over there and immediately went up to 100. We almost killed 1,500 enemies. This should be that done. Oh. Almost. I'm getting so many hit markers, so I'm just assuming that there's a shit ton of enemies, but it could be like 2 or 3 enemies at a time. And I'm just getting a lot of hit markers off of them. Ow, that hurt. Definitely seeing a lot of like eczemas. Oh dude, that was definitely a weekly challenge, probably. So I got 7,000 experience or whatever from that. 7,000 of the money or whatever that I need. Not the money, I think it's literally just like experience for the Battle Pass. Jesus Christ, instantly to 100. I didn't even have to go to the right. I literally just went over there. I went from like 10% to 100. As soon as I came out of Cloud Walk.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
10 minutes. This could be such a lengthy farm, I'm noticing. I was watching a Kenjin video before this just to find all the parts and stuff. It was like, which frame is the longest in the game to farm? And in early game category, so like, Octavia is one of the frames you can get early in the game. He put her as a 5-star fucking frame for the farm. Or like, not Octavia herself, like 5 stars, but he put the farm itself to 5 stars, meaning it's like the most difficult out of the rest of the ratings.
After that point, no amount of life support will save you.
Jesus, look at the life support 15, immediately 100. Which means like Octavia can take just such a long period of time to farm. And it's insane. Because, like, if you failed this 3 times, like, if you don't get the rotation seed drop you need, which is the Neuroptics for Octavia, you're spending an hour. That's an hour wasted, you know? Like, you're getting, other materials, but, you know, you're just going here to farm specifically that. The Neuroptics. You're not here to farm other things, you know? And so if you spent like an hour, or if you did this run 3 times perfectly, not including load times, not including time it takes to get to extraction, anything like that, that is literally an hour. And some people can be unlucky enough to go through multiple hours just to get the neuroptics alone. I've seen very unlucky players have to run Lua missions like a dozen times just to get the puzzle you need to get one of the parts for Octavia. That alone, like, it's kind of crazy how long Octavia can take to be fully farmed. Obviously, like, that's if you're super unlucky. Most players are probably gonna get the part that they need from this in about 5 runs at most. I wanna say. So about an hour and 40 minutes. I didn't even pick them all up, and I'm at full fucking life support instantly, dude. Like, that's crazy. This is such a good spot to farm. Like, such a good spot on the map for this tile set. This is such a good tile set. I love how I literally was like not stopped holding fire for a few minutes. My poor controller triggers. Okay, we're just under 15 minutes. So very, very shortly we will be at the 15-minute mark. That allows us to have just like 5 minutes more until we can potentially get the reward we're looking for. The fun part about Warframe is it's always easier just to farm specifically the prime version of any frame in the game, basically. Like, if there's a quest tied to a frame, I mean, it's like an annoying quest, or even if it's an easy quest, but it's just long, it's so much easier literally just to buy the prime with flat. Or trade for the blueprint for it. And if you don't trade for the blueprint, or if you don't trade for the prime parts, you can literally just buy them in their entirety. So it's like, it's always easier just to farm the frame itself. You can also buy relics from other players that have the parts you're looking for flat. Ow. Man came in here and just smacked me down. This is fun. I'm having fun, chat. I really do enjoy the fact that I literally don't have to let go of fire. The only time I stop firing is when I'm reloading, basically. Because I almost always have 200 ammo or more. Like, ready to go. Like, look, I just reloaded. I just walk over here a little bit, I'm already back up to, like, literally max ammo. This is such a vibe. I miss some of my older streams where, like, I could just do this. You know? I would just sit here for a while, vibe into, like, music with you guys. While I'm just grinding out a game. Something I'm really wanting to do is I really want to do some more Sniper Elite 4. Just because it's a very fun game for me. And the streams can be consistently like about an hour and a half, so. An hour to an hour and a half. Why was that so difficult to say? Because yeah, that's usually how long it takes for me to do a full run of any level. It's about an hour to an hour and a half usually. I did actually play it a little bit last night. I did about an hour run, I think, and I was on the very first level, and I ran through it trying to get 4 of the challenges, 4 of the 5 that, because I already have one of the challenges done. It was like sound masking kills. I already had that done, so I had like one where I had to get stealth kills from a bush, one where I had to kill officers with, all 5 officers with tripwires, which was really difficult. One where I had to get 50 kills with my secondary, or no, with an SMG, so I picked up an SMG sidearm, or not sidearm, secondary, and then there was one more, I can't think of, oh yeah, it was like no pain, no gain, so I couldn't use any bandages or medkits during the entire run. And that wasn't actually even that difficult, really. The hardest part was honestly the tripwires, so I didn't get that one done, unfortunately. So I got like 3 of the 4 that I went in initially to get. I got 3 of the 4 of them.
Air saturation is nearing critical mass. After that point, no amount of life support will save you.
Holy fuck. How did I just die? Excuse me? Wait, how did I just die? I had, like, full health. I literally just got, like, one-tapped. Oh, fuck. Okay, I can go with it. Oh shit, we're almost at the time. Okay. What do we get? We got a relic. Okay.
Could not do this without you.
Not the greatest. Definitely pretty unfortunate. I was about to say, dude, if we keep getting that fucking vault spawn there, I'm gonna start bringing keys. Unintentional vault streaming runs. Or running vaults during a stream. You know what? I should actually just do that. I should just bring the keys with me. Or bring at least like 1 or 2 with me. Don't need to bring them all. Yeah, 21 minutes for that run. Still no neuroptics. I was hoping I would get in like the first run, and then I could just end the stream early and go stream like Sniper Elite 4. To be completely honest with you. Oh my god. Bruh. I filled that up quick. Whenever I started the stream, I had no progress on that. Sounds of an OS. Okay. So let's quickly go and take this to the tomb. We can go ahead and take care of that. Why is there no audio for my music anymore? Did my phone speaker die? No. It's just not okay.
By the void, the Grineer have picked up our scent. They'll take me. It's in Oros. You have to stop these animals at once.
This takes a while. Like, way too long, kind of a while. Are we gonna go and get attacked by Kravats again?
That voice. I think I need to hear the rest.
Here, I'll do that so you guys can hear the audio.
Time.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute so you guys can hear, like, the dialogue and everything.
And so, for years we lived in peace, and our little dunes were our own to keep. But the sands of peace are ever shifting. Years later, a plague came to the desert. The infested. Desperate, our people called out to the sky, Inaros! Inaros! But they could not wake him. And so, they were consumed by the ravenous horde. With all lost, the few remaining villagers gathered in the morning circle to prepare for the end, when suddenly a storm rose about them. A colossal spiral storm of sand, piercing the sky. The villagers huddled, trapped within the storm's eye as the beasts charged them. In moments, the beasts were torn apart and the infested plague was swept away, never to be seen again. As the storm subsided, the people ventured out into the desert, hoping to catch a glimpse of their savior, their beloved Inaros.
Get ready.
Tomb Guardian. Well shot. This won't be difficult. Because I have these. Yeah, what? Oh shit, you're literally like a rock guardian. What do? Ow. You throw rocks. Oh my god, you're actually so squishy. That's your gimmick, okay. I mean, your little rocks hurt, but at the same time, I've played plenty of games where, like, this is a thing that happens, you know? Where, like, you kill a big thing, and then a lot of little things spawn from the big thing, and then, like, those little things, like, progressively grow smaller. Okay, let's just kill everything. You guys are so fucking squishy. I actually just got killed. It's like you'd think they're all dead, and then they go back up.
Body, broken and still, lying in the sand. Did they mourn? No. They knew his spirit had returned to the sky to watch over them once again. They gathered his body to keep it safe from thieves and raiders. They placed the pieces within the sacred vessels and entombed them in secret, knowing that one day Inaros would reclaim his body and rise again. So now, my sweet Dune, you have no need of fear. Take these grains and keep them under your pillow. Inaros will watch over you.
Find extraction. We're done here.
Alright. That was easy enough. This is not gonna be fun as a... I have another sacred vessel.
The story isn't just a myth, is it? Look at this sacred vessel, one of four, just as she described. And the challenges. You must prove your tenno.
What is the symbol? Is it corpus or Grenier? Because it almost looks like a really high-tech mask. Or some sort of like gas mask, maybe? I'm gonna go with corpus, probably. Here, I'm going to quickly go take a bathroom break, and I'll be right back here, chat. So, it'll just be a few minutes here. Handy little feature on PS5. You can press pause broadcast, and well, then you guys get to enjoy this screen. Alright. I'm back, chat. I don't know if this is actually copyright free, so I'm kind of scared to play it, to be honest. But it's from Netflix, and it has copyright free in the title. So I assume.
Distract the infested while a lone operative hunts for supplies. Set off the alarms to start. A steady stream of toxic spores is being released into the area. Hold on. Emergency life support is in.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't do something else. Let me try to find something like really good.
Life support on the way.
There we go.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time. Tenno, prepare for life support. I've delivered another life support capsule. Additional life support has arrived. Operative is making progress.
5 minute reward, with H6.
When you are ready, go to extraction.
That's not that great. They got the weird, like, door glitch where it's open but it thinks it's not, so there's like the little ring. Alright, let's go and look for some life support. Is there not any? Okay, is this a better spot to sit? Because that's purely a spawn door. So we might be able to get better spawn rates if we're like riding over there. No, I think literally all of the spawns are just from in this area. Oh, there's like a little drop through. That's cool. Kind of annoying, but kind of cool. Alright.
Life support activated.
I'm just trying to find like a good spot now. Because where I wasn't super great. Yeah, this area doesn't seem that amazing. Maybe it'll ramp up a bit. Seems like we're getting at least one or two at a time, though. And it's a really big maybe. Spawn is location, and there's life support nearby. To be fair.
Spore saturation is nearing critical mass. After that point, no amount of life support will save you.
Yeah, they're all jumping down. Which for obvious reasons isn't great. Why is it spawning those clouds? Which enemy is spawning cloud? Yeah, I should really just keep my melee out.
Saturated the atmosphere. You need to get out of there. Saturation is nearing critical mass.
Yeah, let's see what we can do about that.
No amount of life support will save you. Life support has been replenished.
Would this be an ideal spot to come in and see? We got it, right? Well, maybe. Doesn't seem like there's a lot spawned there. I mean, I don't really know. There is a lot of spawns, to be fair. So this could be okay. Hi, sir. Man really just like came up here and said hi. Give me a little bit of a high five that I didn't return, so basically he slapped me. Hey, but what is a slap anyway? Right? It's basically just a high five that didn't connect to your hand. That's how I look at it. It's a bad way to look at it, but it's my way.
Another life support capsule is now available.
Man, we're only at the 10-minute mark. So you know it's a lengthy grind when you're like, oh, well, we're only at this point. Here I am thinking I'm gonna have dinner and, you know, it's okay. I can wait until after the stream to go to dinner. Get some food from. Probably thinking about making some like chicken tenders or something in the air fryer that we have. Dude, I tell you what, and like whenever I say this, I'm being completely honest. Air fried food, like especially breaded chicken, is so much better. Like it gives it just that special kind of flavor to it, you know. But on top of that, something that I don't think's necessarily intended, but whenever you air fry chicken, a lot of the time it tastes almost spicy, and I love that, because I love spicy food, so it's like unintentionally slightly spicy, and I love it, because yeah, I love spice.
Another life support capsule.
Like, I've literally been addicted to Flamin' Hot Cheetos for like 3 months now, or something like that. At least 2 months or something. Like, I'm kind of addicted to those right now. And they're not even that great. It's literally just the spice that I enjoy. Being able to have something that I can snack on for a long period of time is why I like chips. And then like having, you know, the added factor of like spice just makes it like a little better. Something kind of weird though, I don't like hot sauce. And I found that out like in one of the most disappointing ways. I've tried, we have this, like, I guess at some point in time we got this, this, like, pack of small bottles of hot sauce, and they're, like, all different flavors. I've tried, like, 3 or 4 of them now. They all taste terrible, and they're not spicy at all. Like, it's just so annoying, like, if you really enjoy spice, but then you can't find anything that tastes good and is spicy. Because it's like, you know, I just can't enjoy hot sauce in my food. Even though I enjoy hot things. Like, just the flavor alone for hot sauce is what ruins it for me. Because if it doesn't taste good, then I'm not gonna enjoy my meal. There's been times where I'll put like the smallest little dab of fucking hot sauce on something, and then like, I'll let it kind of spread around and stuff like that. I'll try to spread it around like with my utensils, like my fork, spoon, stuff like that. And it'll just like drench my food and make my food basically inedible because of how it tastes. It's so annoying. Because, like, I don't know what to do. Because now, since, like, that's one of my first times ever actually having hot sauce, I don't know what to expect. Like, that's my expectation level now for all hot sauce. And it's like, if you do something for the first time and it's really exciting, it's really fun, then you're more likely to want to do it again, you know? But, like, if you've tried something for the first time that is normally fun and exciting, but your experience with it wasn't for that specific time, but every other time it would be normally just fine, it ruins it for you. Like, you don't want to experience it again because you just assume that it's always going to be as bad as the first time. You know. And that's kind of how I am right now with hot sauce. And it's really not really that amazing, in my opinion, because I would really like to enjoy my food with hot sauce. But hot sauce in and of itself just isn't amazing. You know? And, like, maybe, like, jalapeno sauce and stuff like that is, like, better. That's what they call it, right? Jalapeno sauce, or is it literally just the pepper? It might just be the pepper. I don't even think there is a sauce for it. But then again, like, I don't want to eat peppers, you know? Because peppers, like, you have to bite into them in order to even get any flavor from them, or, like, any spice. You're not really gonna get much spice, like, throughout your meal, unless you put those all over your meal, you know? Or so I would assume. I love how whenever I'm farming, I can literally just think of the most random things. And it's just like, yep, makes sense. Oh, Arkansas, sweet. Arkansas are very nice. Dude, I met this group of like 3 people a pretty long time ago on Warframe. It was sometime last year or the year before, I think. And they carried me through some very like medium to high level content that I couldn't do solo. And what it was is like they were farming for Arkansas. And at the time, I believe I was like trying to get Orkin crystals or something like that. Is it Orkin? Fuck me, it's not Orkin crystals, is it? I'm thinking something and I can't think of what it is. Is it Orkin crystals? It's like the things that have like a decay timer on them. They decay every day, like half-life every day. Or something like that. And I don't know if they're called crystals or not. I'm just like losing my mind. Probably just losing my mind. But I was trying to farm some of those thingies because I needed them for a blueprint that I was trying to build, as we usually use them for. And well, what happened was I met these 3 guys, and they kind of helped like carry me through some of the higher level content that I just could not farm solo. And I remember this specifically because like they were really friendly and stuff like that. And so I was trying to I was like, oh, you guys are farming for Oricon crystals? I have 20. Let me, like, I don't use them for anything right now. I'm not going to use them for anything anytime soon. So I was like, you know, I can trade you guys them for you guys as like an appreciation for you guys, like, helping me farm. And then I realized you couldn't trade them. And, like, the guys didn't want to trade them anyway. Like, they were okay with not trading them because, like, they were, like, pushing me towards, like, keep them because you'll need them later kind of attitude.
The longer you fight, the more
And,
successful we will be.
I don't know why, but that specific memory, like, just sticks out in my head. Jesus, I was at 23 health, dude. We don't talk about it, dude. Gas is so annoying because it passes right through shield. How did I just get... What the fuck? I just insta-died. Right? Oh shit, we've already hit 20 minutes. What am I doing? I don't even know if I got the part. I literally just wasn't looking. I hope I got the part. I'm not gonna look. I wanna be surprised. Did I? Please tell me I got the neuroptics so I can go fucking eat. Nope, I didn't. God damn it. I think that's when I got the Riven Sliver. I don't think it's a drop though, so it might have been the Axie Relic. Actually, I'm pretty certain it was the Axie Relic since I have 4 relics. Also, if you guys are curious, why I'm currently using the Spira as a secondary weapon, it's because I don't have any good secondaries. The AK Magnus fucking carried me for such a long period of time whenever I was low MR. Because I think it's like an MR7 weapon or something like that. But I had it at like MR4. And so it carried me so hard. I think I got it through... It was like a PS pack, I think. PlayStation Store free pack that you get for PS Plus, I think. It was like a booster pack or whatever. I think that's how I got it, or it was from trading or something. But ever since, I've never found a weapon that was like a decent secondary. And I literally still am looking for a good secondary weapon. However, I have found... I literally like started doing research on it. And the best weapon I could find for MR11, which I'm currently MR12, but the MR12 weapon was just too difficult to get. I went with, it requires the Axe Stiletto for you to build it. Let me find it. It was the AK Samadhi, however you say that. You can say Axe Stiletto. This is what I need for the blueprint. So both of these take 12 hours each, which is kind of annoying. However, what I can do is with this weapon, how do I want to do this? I'm not really sure. I actually haven't looked at the stats on that. Is it Universe and then weapon? I can't think of what it's called. anyways, aka Samadhi. Let's see, what is your status chance? 8%, okay. Fire rate of 12.5 with a very high magazine size, and they have a low reload time. That's why I specifically chose these, because they have such a high mag, so you can mag dump with the fire rate, and then you just reload right quick, like super fast. And you basically get a full mag every time you pick up ammo. So it's like pretty insane. The crit chance, 24% for something that has this many bullets and fires this fast is really good. As long as you land most of your shots, you're gonna land a lot of crits. The critical multiplier is 3 times base, which is just really good because you can further increase that. For status, you have 8% chance. Fairly low. How do I do this? So you're gonna apply I don't even know how to do the math for that, actually, so I'm just not even going to try. You're going to apply a lot of status. Even though it's low status chance, you're still going to be applying it relatively often because of your magazine and fire rate. As far as the IPS, it actually has very high slash, meaning you can build these for slash and like have it semi-effectively work. The puncture is also very high, so you have to kind of be careful of that, because puncture is not the most useful. Impact, I think, is even less useful. Maybe it's more useful than puncture, I'm not sure. But slash is the most useful base proc that you can have outside of elemental procs. So having a very high slash is so key for this kind of weapon. Because even though it's an 8% status chance, it has such a high fire rate and magazine size that you're going to be proccing slash or any element that's, you know, like at the top of your list. Like whichever element you have dealing the most damage is going to get procced the most. It's going to get procced more often than other lesser elements. So like, if I were going to proc 3 status effects back to back, it'll be slash, and then puncture, and then impact, because I have the highest slash, the second highest puncture, and the third highest impact. So it's going to go specifically in that order. I just really want to see how this, like, performs. Do I have barrel diffusion or anything like that for pistols? Because if so, then I'm firing 140. Like 140 fucking rounds. Every mag. Yeah, barrel diffusions for pistol. Jesus. Dude, this is gonna be insane. Whenever I get this, it's gonna be so easy. It's gonna make my life so much easier. Because we get like barrel diffusion, so it's 140 rounds, and then we get probably higher crit, higher slash, maybe higher proc chance, or a status effect chance. And then we just build around elements and damage from that point. so having something for higher fuck. I didn't mean to skip that. Probably something built around higher crits too. What do I have as far as like points? I actually have a lot of points. Man, 47,000 points. Okay, maybe that's not a lot of points. I guess I don't know. Whatever. I still don't understand what it means by seek out the quills to attain further power. Is that referring to... I can't think of what they're called now. The things you farm arcanes from in Cetus, open world. The Eidolons. Is that like what that's referring to, or is it literally meaning like birds or something? Because of quills and like feathers? I don't know. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna end the stream. We didn't get the part for Equinox, or not Equinox, the part for Octavia that we needed, unfortunately. But to be honest, I really just want to eat. And like, we're so close to getting what we need for Octavia too. Because I have everything, I literally just need that single piece. As soon as I get the neuroptics, I already have systems and chassis built. I just need the neuroptics. As soon as we get the neuroptics built, we build Octavia, 72 hours. So what is that, 3 days? Something like that, I think. Yeah, 72 hours is 3 days. Look at my little cube, my little cute cube, bro. Such an adorable little fucking cube, bro. I swear. Hey, are you coming out? No? You want head scratchies? No, okay. Hey, I'm gonna end the stream. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever the hell. So what I'm doing with you guys all, let them know, stay positive then.